and today we're going to blog about most embarrassing secrets. Music,
most embarrassing
music added right here. Okay, so we're going to start off with our leader, Miss Alex Gurr. I said Alex Gurr. What do you like that for?
I have to think about this for a little bit.
Oh.
I don't want it to be too embarrassing that I never want to.
Okay, well, I'm a klutz, so they know this. I hurt myself a lot on accident. I trip going up, downstairs, sideways. Doesn't matter how I walk upstairs, I can walk as slow as possible. I could crawl upstairs and still end up falling on my face. There was one time I was walking up the stairs and I fell face forward and caught myself barely with my hand. And no one asked me if I was okay. They just kept walking. So yeah, that's one of my most embarrassing moments. Still don't got anything? Don't got anything?
I got one and I really... Okay. It's not so bad. Well, it was at the time, but it was in middle school and 6th grade. We had to wear these khaki pants and these red shirts. And I was in the cafeteria when this kid randomly squirted chocolate milk everywhere. And so my khaki pants went brown. And I had to walk around school like that all day. Which was all over my crotch and everything. So I was humiliated all day.
You want to know something worse than that? Okay, in my school you could either wear khaki or black pants. And being me, I only wore black pants. I had ranch. You know those little packets, you open it and it like, it flung open and fell all in the crotch of my black pants. And at my school, if you had to go somewhere during lunch, you had to walk in front of every person in that cafeteria and ask for permission to go to the bathroom. And I did not want to get up because I was covered in ranch. So I took my hoodie off and tied it to where it was facing the front of me. It was sticking to my pants. And people were laughing at me because they didn't know why my hoodie was facing the wrong way. And I go up to the teacher and I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? And they're like, why? Like, I just need to go to the bathroom. And they're like, why? And I lifted up my hoodie and it was sticking and there was ranch everywhere. And I went to the bathroom and had to wash off and it was horrible. It was everywhere. I smelled like ranch for about 2 days. So, yeah. Well, if you don't know me, I'm the most embarrassing child you will ever meet. I'm not kidding. Well, it was before middle school, I know that. I think I was probably about 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade. And it was one of the first times I really got to experience fireworks. Well, we went to the beach trip with a couple of our friends and my family. And it was really cold outside and I didn't have my jacket on. So I went out there to go get my jacket on. And I'm a blonde. Not underneath this, but naturally I'm a blonde. If I was born with it, but anyways, the door was open before, but it got closed, and I didn't know this at the time. And I went in there to go get my jacket, and my jacket was inside, so I bolted inside. Bam! I hit the door. And everyone came around me, was asking me if I was okay, and I was the most countryest child you would ever meet, and I was like, that's not funny, y'all! And it's just stuck to me. It was just so embarrassing because I've never met anybody who can be as country as I can, and that was my childhood. You got an embarrassing story? You want me to go?
You go ahead.
Okay, well, when I was little, another klutz story, we had a trampoline, and I'm scared of heights, so I wouldn't jump that high, but one time my friend decided to sit me in the middle. And they all jumped into the middle, and when everybody jumps in, you kind of go really, really high. And I'm a very small, short person, so I went flying off the trampoline and landed on my butt, and I ended up with a big bruise. And my sister was laughing at me and she tried to walk off the trampoline to help me up and ended up doing a backflip off the trampoline on accident because her foot got stuck. And I laughed so hard that I fell into the mud, and it was hilarious. But yeah.
This is more like of me showing that I was a really mean child, but at the end it's very embarrassing.
You're still a mean child.
Hey.
What?
No. At my elementary school, we had this giant slide that most of the kids wasn't able to go on, but me and my friend went on it anyway. And he had ice cream that I decided I wanted, and when he was at the top of the slide, I took the ice cream from him and shoved him down the slide. And then he face planted into the dirt, sadly enough. And I was like, I got my ice cream, I don't care. And I got spanked by the teacher in front of everyone. That was a embarrassing moment.
This is showing my mean side, which is kind of, I shouldn't have done it kind of thing. I've gotten kicked out of preschools and stuff when I was little, but don't give me that look. Whenever I was little, I used to kick people a lot and bite people, which sometimes I still do.
Yes.
But
I have scars where she bit me.
'Cause you bit me. Anyways, when I was in kindergarten, my old best friend was in our class, and I was trying to walk with her. Well, my teacher wouldn't let me. So what I did was I kicked her in the shin, and I bit her in the wrist, and then I ended up getting paddled by the principal later, and that was just so embarrassing. I mean, getting paddled by the principal.
I got another one. In my elementary school, we had to wear shorts. No, wait, that was middle school. We had to wear these gym shorts, and I had to jog with some guys, and I was running. A dude tripped and shanked me. Yeah, in front of everyone. I was sad, really, at that moment, but I acted like, nothing happened, and pulled out my pants and kept running. I ran away from the embarrassment.
Let me see. What was I gonna say? Well, I was a mean kid. I still am pretty mean. These guys will tell you.
You can't tell that she was just slapping me a second ago.
These guys will know how mean I really am. But this guy who I dated decided he wanted to embarrass me, so I thought I'd get him back one day in gym class. And when he was running, I came up behind him and pulled down his gym shorts. All the way down to his ankles. And he literally cried. So he got this girl who I did not like to get me back one day. And we're running in gym class, and I'm a klutz by myself. And she tripped me. And I slid halfway across the gym floor and scraped up both my knees. And I cried because I started to bleed, and they told me I could not go to the nurse's office or get water. And I have asthma, so I was like wheezing the whole time. I'm like, please let me go. And they're like, no. And I'm like, and then they tried to make me play kickball. And I was like, nope. I sat on the floor and pouted. And it was just horrible.
See, they are abusive to me. I have another one.
There's another one. Whenever I was little, we have a creek down by my house, and me and my friend were trying to walk across it, and we were going down the hill because there's like a hill like this, and then a flat bank, and then the water, and then there's a hill right here. We were trying to climb up the hill because we've already gotten past the water and everything, and so we were climbing up the hill, and bam, I slid, and I like fell into the water. And I had, like, mud all over my pants. And it just looked, it looked disgusting.
Double jointed fingers.
What are we doing now?
I don't know. Okay, well, that's things we hate.
Things we hate?
Well, most embarrassing.
Most
moments.
embarrassing.
Sorry,
things.
I'm a little lost.
agree.
I'm a little lost. So, yeah, subscribe to our channel down there somewhere. I don't know, general area. So, bye, guys.
Bye.